Good evening. My name is Marlon Richardson, and this is for my assignment with Grand Canyon University. And I would like to discuss for a nonprofit organization. And this is my nonprofit servant leader profile assignment. And the organization that I chose to speak about is Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Yes, there's fraternity, but it's a nonprofit organization also. And most people, when they hear fraternity, they think about college, partying, drinking, and things of that nature. But they have more to them than those things. I'm sure they have fun, but they do a lot of other things besides party. And the reason what made me choose them, it sparked my interest about a sorority, and I didn't want to go into looking at companies like Goodwill or United Way and some of those other nonprofit organizations that do great things, but are more commercialized in having commercials and things like that, and kind of publicize some of the things they do. And sororities don't really publicize what they do outside of what they do in their communities and people that are members of their sorority. And their servant leadership really helps them be active and make impacts in their community. And one of their values are servant of others. So that's being part of their values let you know that they really take pride in serving others and providing servant leadership and building and creating other servant leaders. One thing they do with getting out in the community is doing clothing drives, toy drives during the holidays. Like around Thanksgiving time, they do like say feeding the homeless and things of that nature to really help in the community and provide for those people that are in need. And thus far, they have served over 850,000 community service hours nationwide. And that's a big number. And that lets you know how active they are in their community, because there's no way you can get those many hours in the community without really getting out there doing some things. And that really like caught me by surprise, because that is a lot of hours. And another thing that they do, they partner up and do work with other organizations. And one of the other organizations that they deal with is the Boy Scouts of America. And everyone knows how big the Boy Scouts of America are across the nation. And they partner with them to help develop leaders and help serve others. And another program that they are a part of or partner with is the Big Brothers and Big Sisters of America organization. And that helps build leaders, and it also provide mentors. And they partner up with also with the Peace Corps. And with the Peace Corps, that's one of the biggest ones they have, because they're two service oriented organizations, and that helps them reach people and help people around the world, not just in the United States, but around the world. And one of the big stories that I saw with them with serving others, that they had several people go to Africa and did some community service and humanitarian work at hospitals, and just going out there helping build wells for different water sources for people to have. So that's like some big things that they've done to help others, and they really take pride in serving others. And another thing they do, they also go into high schools and do mentoring, tutoring, and have a foundation where it's kind of a leadership initiative, and like I say college bound initiative, where they help give scholarships, and those scholarships are helping kids get to college to fulfill their dreams of being entrepreneurs, being business owners, and like I say, just having a college education, because some of them can't afford it without those scholarships. So that's just another aspect, another avenue that they took to help others. And it really caught me by surprise, the amount of work that they do in their communities. And each chapter that they have does different things in their community nationwide. But the ones here in Houston have partnered with the Houston Food Bank. They partnered up with local churches and done things to help the community and get out there and help people vote, register to vote that wasn't previously registered. So those are important things about serving others. And I really am glad that I chose Alpha Phi Alpha Sorority Incorporated to do this profile on, because I never knew until I really started kind of digging in and wanted to find a different organization outside of some of the ones that are more commercialized, but that does great things also. So I hope you enjoyed this information and hope it helps you look into some of the things that they do in your community. Thank you. Have a good night.